All right, we are live. So anything you say now can and will be used against you in a court of law. So hello everyone and welcome to Zoo Jeopardy. I'm just going to double check and make sure it's working because it's not actually showing up on my YouTube page. We are. Okay. So yeah, we will be playing a game of Zoo Jeopardy tonight. So what is Zoo Jeopardy? It is Jeopardy, but all themed entirely to zoos. So we have our three contestants. We have admin of the page, Mandrill. We have semi-admin of the page, who never posts, Watusi. And then we have friend of the channel and friend of the page, Macaw. We will be addressing ourselves exclusively as our animal names for no reason other than we thought it would be fun.
We're libertarian. We don't like people knowing our real names.
None of us. All right. Anyway, we're off to a great start. So yes, we will be playing Zoo Jeopardy. So I'm going to go over the rules of Zoo Jeopardy, even though all three of you have already played. We are going to do this just for the viewers at home. So with Zoo Jeopardy, the game is very similar to regular Jeopardy. You are going to have 6 categories to choose from. Each category has a dollar amount. You are going to be able to choose that dollar amount in each category, and then we will be presented with a question. If you answer the question correctly, you will get the board. If you do not, and then the points. If you do not, you will lose that number of points from your score. You do not have to answer every question. Some questions can be left unanswered if nobody knows the answer. At the same time, you are allowed to steal. So if, say, Macaw chooses a category and a question, Mandrill, you can steal that question if you know it first. Is the first person to beep in. If we were doing this on Zoom, we were going to use the raise hand feature. StreamYard does not have a raise hand feature, so we are going to be whoever says beep first. I will have to be watching the PowerPoint. I will not be able to see your faces. I am watching, but it's delayed by about 10 seconds on the YouTube channel itself. So I will just have to use the honor system. If I don't catch who said beep first, just try to be honest and just let me know who actually said it. Hopefully next time we will have a little bit better of a system, but I was not entirely prepared for how difficult it was going to be to stream from Zoom. So with that, we do have a single daily double in here. The daily double in the first game and the second round, there are 2 daily doubles. Daily doubles are random. They are for only the person who selected it, and you can bid up to half of the amount of money you have at the time. It does have money on the board that has to keep with Jeopardy itself. You will not be making any money. This is all for fun. Also, we do not own the license to Jeopardy. All rights reserved to Jeopardy itself. So with that,
we're going to get sued.
We totally are. With that, let's get started. So, there is the present. So, our categories are ranges, popular zoo media, European zoos, name origins, binomial nomenclature, and important zooples. So we are going to start from the farthest left on. So we are going to start with Mandrill. You get the first pick.
All right. I'm going to go with European zoos for 600.
European zoos for 600. Though he may be most famous for being owned by P.T. Barnum and meeting a tragic end by train, Jumbo, the African bush elephant, was actually first housed at this European zoo.
Beep.
Quinn.
The London Zoo. No, you said my name.
That is actually incorrect.
No. Interesting.
Yep. So that is minus 600 from Mandrill. Does anyone want to steal it? The answer is Jardin Les Plantes in Paris, France.
Oh, damn. That's a good second choice.
I just realized I did not actually link any of these back, so that was on me. Oops.
Oh, no.
Okay, So, because you did not get that one correct, we are going to go over to the next person, and that is going to be Macaw.
All right. Popular zoo media for 600.
Popular zoo media for 600. While the episode is best known for Uncle Iroh's heartbreaking ballad, this episode of Avatar The Last Airbender also features Aang helping a zookeeper improve his animals' enclosures.
Beep.
Mandrill.
What does the tale of Bossing say?
That is correct. So, I wish I
Mandrill
would have
knows
linked.
his Avatar.
I know my
wish I would've
Avatar. I know
linked
my
over.
zoos, man. That's a great
That
episode.
is one of the best, for sure.
Hold on. I just screen share just
From
stopped.
the vine, falling so slow.
That is a very good episode. There we go. Stream is back. Okay. I wish I would have linked these all back to number one. But that's okay. We're just gonna have to keep exiting out. So I'm sorry about that being very annoying. I thought I had done this already. So Mandrill, you get the board back.
Name origins for 400.
Name origins for 400.
Why not?
To add to the confusion between the species, this animal's name actually comes from the Hindi word meaning leopard.
I actually don't know this one.
Anyone? The answer is cheetah.
Ah. All right.
Learn something new every day.
That makes sense, actually.
All right, so it keeps every time I exit out, it's screen. Yeah, so this is all right. We're just gonna go with this system.
Okay.
This will work. Okay, so where that did not go to anyone, it's gonna go back to Macaw. You get to choose.
Let's do binomial nomenclature for 1,000.
Nomenclature for 1,000.
You really?
Gavialus Gangeticus.
God, we're looking like such fools right now. I have no idea what this is. Whoa. Let's think about it for a second. All right. Obviously something big. Gavaleus sounds like Galliform, but it doesn't because...
If you don't know the answer, you do not have to answer.
I'm just thinking about it.
Remember, you're the only one on the board at all, and you have 0 points. So.
Excellent. All right, so... I don't know, but it's definitely a big bird. It's definitely a big bird. That's
The answer is the Indian gharial. Or gharial.
Oh, Gaviolus.
All right, so because nobody got that one, it's going to go over to Watusi.
All right. Popular zoo media for 200.
Popular zoo media for 200. This novel by author Jan Martel follows the perilous journey of the son of a zookeeper who is shipwrecked.
Beep.
Watusi.
Life of Pi.
You're missing something there. If you know what he's missing, you can steal it.
Beep.
Quinn.
What is Life of Pi?
There we go. You do have to answer in the form of a question. Okay. So, Mandrill, because you got that one right, I'm just calling you by your name. I'm sorry.
Fine.
Quinn, because you got that one right, you get the selections.
Ranges for 600. Let's just go around the 600 board.
Ranges for 600. This amphibian species may be critically endangered in the wild, found only in a handful of lakes in Mexico City, but in captivity, it is one of the most popular exotic pets.
Beep.
Quinn.
What is the axolotl?
That is correct.
I love this.
Quinn on board with 800. Nobody else has even answered. Or no, Connor unfortunately did lose the 200.
I feel like we should
I
give
answered,
100 points.
but
I feel like 100 points might be fair.
I feel like I'm missing
so-
training behavior as a category.
What?
I said I feel like I'm missing training and behavior as a category.
So Quinn, you get the board.
All right. Important zooples for 600.
Important
There's going to be a Jim Brahaney in here. Shout out to Jim Brahaney for watching this. or I ever will watch this.
Most well known for his naturalist paintings and studies of birds, not only does this famous scientist have an organization of ecology centers across the United States, but also a zoo and aquarium named after him.
Beep.
Quinn.
Who is Mr. Audubon?
That is correct. John James Audubon. All right, so Quinn is on the board with 1,400, and Connor has negative 200, and Jen is at 0. And Quinn, you retain the board.
All right. I would like Popular Zoo Media for 400.
Popular Zoo Media for 400. This song off their 1968 album Bookends has indie duo Simon and Garfunkel incorrectly telling us elephants are kindly, but they're dumb.
I know this song. I can't think of the name. It's
People still listen to Simon and Garfunkel.
Simon and Garfunkel are great. Don't you insult Simon and Garfunkel.
I had to. I'm sorry.
This is one of their favorite songs. One of my favorite songs.
It's definitely like something about. My grandmother used to sing it to me as we like went to the zoo, and it's like I can't remember the name because I'm definitely gonna mess up. It's like we're going to the zoo, or like
I'm gonna.
Jen.
something.
Is it a day at the zoo?
That
What is it at the zoo?
That is incorrect. You are one word over. The answer is at the zoo.
Ah.
So that was for 400. So Jen, you're on the board.
Honestly, they couldn't have got elephants more wrong, in my opinion.
Right. That song has some great incorrect depictions of animals, but I thought that was one of the better ones. Okay. So because nobody got that one right, and Quinn chose it, Jen, you get to choose the board.
Let's do
Name origins for 600. Before adopting their current name, derived from the Algonquin word meaning he scratches with his hands, the English settlers of North America called this species wash bears. Jen.
Beep.
That is correct.
Nice.
And I want to go back to calling them wash bears.
yes, that's perfect.
I think
love
that's phenomenal. Was that was for 400 or 600? I'm sorry.
600.
That was for 600. Yes. All right. So you're on the board at 200. So yeah, petition to call raccoons wash bears again. Okay, so Jen, because you got that right, you have the board.
Let's do nomenclature for 200.
Nomenclature for 2. American black bear.
Beep.
Quinn.
Versus Americanus.
That is correct. Last time Quinn swept the nomenclature.
It was a massacre.
He's a nomenclature threat here.
All right,
sure.
so Quinn, you get the board back.
Nomenclature for 400.
Nomenclature for 4.
Here we go.
Snow leopard.
Ah.
And there is an incorrect answer to this one that you might immediately go to.
What is Panthera pardus?
Incorrect.
Is that the incorrect one?
Yeah, that is the leopard, and it's Panthera pardus, not pardus.
Ah. Bastard.
Anyone?
Wait, did they recently change it?
They did, but not from that. That was never snow leopard.
Oh well.
Anyone? The answer is Panthera uncia. It used to be uncia.
Wait. Who's Uncilla? Is that the margay?
Yeah, that's margay.
Okay. I almost said that. I was like, that's margay.
All right. So Quinn, you do not. So Jen, you get the board.
Name origins for 1,000.
Name origins for 1,000. While in English, this name is a reference to the small burrowing mammal. In its native Dutch, the word is actually in reference to the genin family of monkeys. This one is probably the most challenging.
I have no idea. What is it? I'm excited to know which one this is.
All right, anything?
No.
The answer is meerkat.
What?
Yep.
Really?
The Dutch word that meerkat is derived from is actually in reference to guinea monkeys.
Wait,
So
Wow.
yeah, right. Connor, that gives you the board.
Okay. Might as well go for binomial nomenclature for 600.
Binomial for 6. We're finishing off the 6. Suricata.
you're not giving me ones that are on our signs because all I've done for summer after summer is just look at all the signs.
See, I'm a big nomenclature guy, so I know all these. So to me, it's very easy.
I only
but-
remember the ones from North American class
Yeah, that's how I got the bear.
in college.
All right, anything?
No.
2 questions in a row that you guys messed up on meerkats.
Ah,
A meerkat again, really?
where are you?
All right, so Quinn, that means the board goes back to you.
Binomial nomenclature 800.
Nomenclature for 8, finishing out the category. Haliatus leucocephalus.
God, you really. No, I have no idea.
Beep. No, yes, beep. Beep. Can
Jen.
you hear me?
Yeah.
What is a red-tailed?
That is incorrect. Anyone? All right, the answer is bald eagle.
Bald eagle.
Wow.
Yep.
I was.
Sorry, that was 8. Yes. So Jen, that is 800 from you.
Well, damn.
Jen and I are doing very well so far. Yay!
You guys.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so Quinn picked that one, right? So it goes to Jen.
Mm-hmm.
Jen, you have the board.
Uh-oh.
She's lagging a bit.
Jen's got the lag.
She do be lagging.
She disappeared.
She
We lost her.
vanished. Gone.
Oh, there she is.
There she is.
European zoos for 200.
European for 2.
Europe.
This zoo
Zoos
boasts
for
the
200.
largest species collection in the world with close to 17,000 animals made up of 1,500 different species.
Oh, beep.
I'm sorry, was that a beep from Jen first?
Let's
I think
see.
Connor did it first.
I thought I heard Jen first, but Jen, did you beep? All right, I'm going to give it to Connor.
Yeah, she walked away.
What is the Berlin Zoo?
That is correct.
Woo! I
The
got
Berlin
points.
Zoo.
No.
All right, so Connor, you get the board.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta look in to see what's left. Name origins for 200.
No, it was Connor.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Jen's
she's lagging a
lagging.
bit.
Oh, she's wicked lagging.
Yeah.
She's a little behind now. She's
All right.
frozen.
All right. Yeah. Jen,
This is going well.
All right, I don't want to keep it going with Jen so far behind. We'll give her a second to catch up.
I'm here. Why can't you
You're
guys
back.
see me?
All right, we're good.
Yeah. All right, you're back. Cool. All right, so Connor, you went with what? Sorry.
Name origins for 200.
Name origins for 200. The species white rhinoceros doesn't reference their color at all, but rather was a mistranslation of an Afrikaans word meaning this.
Beep.
Quinn,
Nose.
that is incorrect.
Oh, wait, no. It's mouth, isn't it?
That is also incorrect, but I can't give it to you anyway. So. Anyone else? All right. The answer is wide.
Oh, no, they're wide mouth, right?
Yeah, but the word is wide.
Ah, all right. That's fine.
Jen has gone dark.
0 dark 30 over here with Jen.
Jen, can you hear us over there?
It is Tuesday, so I guess Blackout Tuesday is kind of on par, but
We might be a week early.
Jennifer.
Jennifer, we request your presence, please.
No, Jen, no. Oh no.
I don't want to keep going without it. I don't think that's fair.
How many
This
people
is
we got on
McCall
the live
going
stream
dog.
while we're hanging out? Oh, now we lost her.
She just vanished. We will give her a second to rejoin, and if not, we'll just have to keep going.
This is how
so
streams be sometimes.
In the meantime, that way people can get this information only by watching through the video. Tomorrow we are going to be going live on our podcast. We will be rebooting the podcast. Unfortunately, Mandrill will not be joining us for the first episode. He has double booked himself.
I will be with my girlfriend. I apologize.
But it will be me and our friend John from the YouTube channel John's Animal World. And Connor, do you think you'll be joining us tomorrow?
I should be able to, yes.
Cool.
Depending on what time I need to eat pork chops again.
Right.
We have dinner late at my house, so.
Yeah, good God, it's almost, what is it, almost 8? It's 8:10.
It is 8.
Yeah.
Eastern Standard Time. There you go.
What?
Figure out where we live.
What's the podcast on?
It's going to be on YouTube. So it's the same
No,
system.
I meant like, what's the the
yeah.
theme?
So we have a new podcast system. So it's going to be a 4-act structure. And here's Macaw back. Welcome back. We're just talking about tomorrow night's podcast. So we're going to be doing a brand new system. We are going to be talking about 4 different topics throughout the stream, and I'm very excited. I don't want to give you guys too much information about it. I'll give you some information tomorrow or tonight about what it's going to be so you can prepare. But for you guys who are going to be viewing, I want to leave it up for a surprise, but I'm very excited. We are rebooting the old podcast and making it not bad because our old system was the epitome of chaos. So I'm very excited. I've been working on this for a little while with John, and we're really excited to be getting it back up. But now that Macaw is back, nobody got that answer correct, so that is going to mean Mandrill, you get the board.
All right. Name origins for 800.
Name origins for 8. Finishing up the category. This animal name, shared between 2 unrelated species, derived from the Nepali term Ningaila Ponya, which I probably butchered. I'm sorry to anyone who speaks Nepali, meaning crane-eating cat bear. All right, I'm going to call it. The answer is panda. So initially, pandas were used to refer to red pandas because they were actually known by Western science long before giant pandas were. So the word panda was given to them, and then when giant pandas were discovered by Western science, the term panda was then given to them because they thought they were a related species because they ate pandas.
And they both thought they ate cranes?
Yeah, the crane-eating cat bear, I think. So I think crane-eating cat bear for red pandas and wash bears for raccoons, please. So because nobody got that, Macaw, you get the board.
Popular Zoo Media for 800.
Popular Zoo Media for 8. Based on James Patterson's novel of the same name, this CBS sci-fi drama stars Billy Burke of Twilight fame.
Oh, what is Zoo?
I'll give it to you. It's supposed to be, but yes, it is James Patterson's Zoo, which the first season I quite enjoyed, but
I didn't dig it personally. I really liked the book, but I didn't dig it personally.
yeah, I enjoyed the first season as like pure just entertainment trash.
That's why I played the Xbox Zoo Tycoon game. I enjoy it. I like to turn off my brain.
Right. So Quinn, because you got that right, I will give you the board.
Popular Zoo Media for 1,000.
Popular Zoo Media for 1,000. Through a twist reveal at the end, the main villain of this 2016 thriller was revealed to be living underneath the Philadelphia Zoo.
Beep.
Oh.
Jen.
Split. What is Split?
That is correct. Split is the answer.
It's cancer.
Split is, That's not what I said. I said Split is the answer.
Oh,
Split is cancer.
it's Cancer. No, it's a good movie.
Hold on 1 second. All right. So I'll give you guys an update on the score right now. Quinn is at 1,800, Jen is at 400, and Connor is at 0.
Cool.
Help our boy out.
Okay. So Jen, because you got that one correct, I will give you the board.
Important zooples for 1,000.
Important zooples for 1,000. A well-known naturalist and bona fide mountain man, this individual convinced President Theodore Roosevelt to work on expanding and improving America's national parks.
Beep.
Quinn.
John Muir. Who is John Muir?
There we go.
I was like, do you want me to spell his name?
Yes, please spell his name. Thank you.
Johnmuir.
That's correct. Okay, so Quinn, you retain the board. Jen, I could see your brain like, who is it? I know this.
Oh no.
Important zooples for 800. Is he really an important zoopole? I guess so. Conservation.
Conservation, yeah.
Yeah, the Daily Double. So Quinn, this is just for you. You can bet up to half. You have $2,800.
I'll bet $100. I'll bet $100.
$100?
Yeah.
All right. Facing both a diagnosis of autism and merely being a woman, this famous scientist began her work in the 1970s and helped to revolutionize animal welfare and animal agriculture.
You're welcome, Quinn.
Is it just me that gets to answer this?
Just you.
Temple Grandin. Who is Temple Grandin? Thanks,
There we
Jen.
go.
I just finished her book. I'm going to read 2 of her more books. I've asked for them for Christmas.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Thanks, Jen.
You're welcome.
All right, there you are. So Quinn, you retain the board.
Important zooples for 400.
Important zooples for 4. Though the work he did for ocean studies cannot be overstated, this famous individual also had his controversial moments, such as dropping C4 on an active reef to kill fish in order to count.
Beep.
Quinn.
Who is Jacques Cousteau?
That is correct. Jacques Cousteau.
Go and do a reef tour. Don't worry, go and throw in C4 on the seafloor.
Thank you for getting
Shout out to Epic Rap Battles History.
right. That was absolutely my favorite rap battle of all time, and it's probably because I'm biased because animal people, but still. All right, so Quinn, you can retain the board. Connor, you got to get some points here, bud.
200 important zooples.
Zooples for 2. Who is this Zoopal?
Beep.
Connor.
Who is Jeff Corwin?
Damn it.
That is correct.
He's a good-looking guy.
He is.
He's better looking than Steve Irwin, in my opinion.
Yeah, Steve Irwin looks a little like I love Steve Irwin, but he looks a little bit like a wild man.
He looks like my uncle. He looks like a white version of one of my uncles.
All right, so Connor, you get the board.
Let's see. Ranges for 200.
Ranges for 2. Though their range may have greatly decreased over the years, this species still ranges from Canada to Patagonia and is the mammal species with the largest range in the Americas. Quinn.
What is the cougar, catamount, puma, mountain screamer, mountain lion, deer tiger, painter, Florida panther?
That is correct, and I'm glad. I put down so many answers that I would accept. I'm like, there's going to be ones that I'm not going to accept, and one of them that I didn't put down, I just totally forgot, but it's
Is what?
the puma. So even though that's correct, I didn't put it down, so I was not going to accept it if you didn't say those other ones.
Isn't one like Chatamunga or something like that?
Yes, the Chatamunga. We made a meme about it.
Yeah, we did.
We'll have to go back to it.
So glad about deer tigers and wash bears.
Deer tigers, wash bears, and of course my personal favorite, crane-eating cat bears.
Funny
So,
for Dan. Just kidding.
so Quinn, you get the board back.
Ranges for 400.
Ranges for 4. This species famously makes the world's longest migration, migrating over 44,000 miles each year.
Beep.
Connor,
What is the humpback whale?
that is incorrect.
Oh,
Beep.
Quinn,
What are Arctic terns?
that is correct.
I remember that because there's a Far Side comic about Arctic terns talking to penguins and polar bears, so that's how I always do it.
Yeah, they fly all the way from Greenland down to Antarctica every year and back. So Quinn, you get the board.
Ranges for 800. I don't know why I haven't touched the ranges section. This is actually like pretty fun.
This critically endangered fish lives in a singular water-filled cavern and were nearly all purposely wiped out to allow groundwater to be collected on a nearby private ranch.
I know this. I know the family. I don't know the species. I can't remember.
The answer is the devil's hole pupfish.
I remembered pupfish. I couldn't remember devil's hole. But I should have. That's a funny name.
Right? So Jen, that is going to give the board to you.
Ranges for 1,000.
Ranges for 1,000. Found on only one island off the coast of South Africa, this is the smallest species of flightless bird, and I do not expect anyone to get this one.
You got me.
No, those are
Probably like a tinamou or something, right? No, but
Anyone?
tinamou in South America.
The answer is the inaccessible island rail.
I was thinking Guam rails, but that they're in Guam, not South Africa.
All right, so that is going to give the board to Connor. Connor, you can try to make up some points here. Your category is European zoos. You can pick 4, 8, or 1,000. I see what the popular category was.
Yeah, seriously.
I guess for 400.
For 4. Due to the horrific air raids by the Germans on this northern Irish city, 33 animals from the zoo were killed in case they escaped. But one baby elephant was stolen and secretly protected by an elderly woman for the duration of the war.
I feel like this was a movie.
It was a movie, but it is a true story.
Yeah.
Look at the location. Don't get too bogged down on the other information. It's like a quiz.
I know.
Jen,
What does Dublin do?
that is incorrect. Dublin is the capital of Ireland. This is set in Northern Ireland.
Oh, yeah, they're actually different.
Anyone? The answer is the Belfast Zoo.
I couldn't remember if Belfast was in Ireland or North Ireland.
Yeah, Belfast is the capital of Northern Ireland. So, Quinn, that's going to give the board to you.
1,000.
You're
European.
1,000. Going for the 1,000. Despite not being the first zoo ever, this Austrian facility is the oldest surviving zoological park, having been opened since 1752. These are all things we covered in our intro class.
Polly
That
would
was
be
a long
so
time
upset.
ago.
Yeah, that was it. That was 4 years ago. All right.
All right, if nobody, the answer is Vienna Zoo, Vienna, Austria.
I did get that right on the test. I remember that.
Now
All right.
science class was.
Yeah.
So Jen, that's going to give you 800. Despite being located on the Canary Islands off the coast of Morocco, this orca housing facility actually belongs to the country of Spain.
Beep.
Quinn,
Was Laura Park?
that is correct. There we go. We got some European representation here.
Thank you, Tony Sylvia. I love you, by the way. If you ever watch this, I have a huge man crush on you.
Maybe we'll get him on. Who knows?
God, that would be so cool.
First, we have to get people to actually watch them. All right. So at the end of the first round, we have in first place Quinn with 4,700 points. In second place, Jen with 0 points. And in third place, Connor with negative 200 points. However, it is still very early on in the game, and anybody can still take it.
I'm playing this like golf.
Like, I don't feel like I should be playing these games anymore.
So, in the meantime, as we do this little, as we switch between the two games, let's get to know our player in traditional Jeopardy fashion. Please give me your name and then one interesting fact about yourself. So, Quinn, you can go first.
My name is Quinn. I'm kind of drunk right now.
There we go. Thank you. Next down the line.
Me?
Yes, that's you.
My name is Jen, and I am a dog trainer.
There we go. Very good. How long have you been doing that?
18 years.
Almost
Wow.
as long as I've been alive. That's
Right? All right, and moving down, Watusi, please introduce yourself and one interesting fact about yourself.
My name is Connor, and I used to act.
Used to act.
Oh, you should show us a picture of Juju.
A picture of Juju.
I mean, or Juju himself.
I think he's trying to sleep right now, actually. It's close to
That's
his
Oh, we'll
bedtime.
get Juju on a show eventually. All right, so now we are going to be starting the second game. The categories for the second game are acronym, Quinn's favorite, zoo history, AZA, stats and traps, aquariums, and Animal Planet. So we will start with the person with the lowest score, and I'm going to go to Connor first.
Sure you want to. All right. Let's go with scats and tracks for 400.
Scats and tracks for 4. So for this game, just so everyone knows, all of the scats and tracks that are present are species that we have at the facility that we all work with.
Or had? Have or had?
Have or had.
Okay.
So if you are wondering what this odd selection of animals is, that's how that works. So, let's get started. So you said 400. Identify this track.
Beep.
When?
Asian small cloud otter.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
Beep.
Anyone? Jen,
Is that an ostrich?
that is incorrect as well. Connor, you want to give it a crack?
What is a raccoon?
That is incorrect as well. The correct answer is an American alligator.
Ah. All right.
Picture very well.
See you.
All right. So Quinn, that's going to give the board to you.
Animal Planet for 1200. I'm intrigued.
Animal Planet for 12. This clip show featured on Animal Planet starred comedy legend Michael C. of Key and Peele fame.
I don't remember its full name.
Go on, Connor. This is the category I'm expecting you to catch up in.
I know, and I used to watch this show all the time.
Beep.
Oh, no.
Quinn.
Is it Animals Funniest Home Videos?
That is incorrect.
Ah.
Beep.
Jen.
America's Funniest Animals.
Also incorrect.
I feel like we're beating around the bush. I feel like we're really close to it.
Connor, do you want to give it a shot?
No, I'm already too far in the
What is
negative.
Funny Animal Show?
What is what we used to watch before YouTube?
Hold on one second. The answer is Planet's Funniest Animals.
Planet's Funniest Animals.
And that was my first time ever seeing Keegan-Michael Key.
Same.
So to find out he was actually like a part of a comedy duo who got very successful threw me for a loop.
Yeah, really.
All right.
Jen's turn?
So that is going to go to Jen. Jen, you are going to be able to select the board now.
Let's do acronyms for 1600.
Acronyms for 16. MedArcs.
I don't know. Spider better be not on this. I don't remember Spider. I got that wrong on the test and intro. I messed up like E.
All right. Any answers? The answer is medical animal records keeping system.
Mm.
Is that an online database or something?
Probably. This was just in the back of my intro, the zoo animals textbook.
I'm looking for medical software that we could use to keep track of animals and stuff. Besides, like, spreadsheet. Anyways.
All right, Connor, you get the board.
Okay. Let's go Animal Planet for 400.
Animal Planet for 4. This reality television program premiered in 2011 and starred two best friends as they designed aquariums, though the show was wrought with controversy.
Beep.
Connor.
What is tanked?
That is correct.
Wait, what was that controversy?
That's points.
So it actually got canceled because of abuse allegations from one of their from Wade's wife.
Really?
Like she was arrested for being abusive.
Oh, she was arrested for being abusive.
Yeah. They also had a lot of stuff about like their tanks, fish would die because they didn't acclimate them properly, and like they build tanks right next to windows so things would overheat in the Vegas sun.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
So actual actress, I guess.
I hope Scale doesn't like that. That's gonna ruin my.
I haven't heard anything negative about Scale. So Connor, you actually retained the board.
Woo! Animal Planet for 800.
Animal Planet for 8. This Animal Planet was the second documentary television series hosted by Jeff Corwin on the network.
That was a while ago.
Beef? Quinn.
With his Corwin's creatures?
That is incorrect.
Say Quinn?
What?
Did you say What did you say?
I said Corwin's creatures. I feel like that was a show he had. Was that a show he had?
Not on Animal Planet.
Ah.
Anyone? The answer is Corwin's Quest.
Wow.
All right, that is going to get.
Is somebody typing?
Yeah, I can hear that.
Really loud.
Connor, are you typing?
I'm not typing, no.
I hear that too. I am also not typing.
What you doing?
Interesting. Everyone hands up. Who's typing?
Hold on, I'm holding my phone.
I have a knife, but I'm not dangerous.
Maybe it's Connor holding his phone.
Let me try something.
Yeah, it's probably just the way Connor's holding his phone. We're fine. It's fine. So Quinn, that's going to give you the board.
AZA for 1200.
AZA for 12. You really like just going right down the middle.
Yeah.
As of April 2020, there are this many AZA accredited zoos and aquariums worldwide.
Do I have to get it exactly correct, or can I be within a ballpark?
I want it exact.
You're not going to get it then.
Anyone?
It's definitely like the 200s range.
Anyone?
Not me.
The answer is 240.
Yeah.
I know someone who would have gotten that right.
Well, you know, he's not.
All right. So, Jen, that is going to give you the board.
Let's do aquariums for 1200.
Aquariums for 12. This New Jersey facility is the only aquarium in the USA to house great hammerhead sharks.
Beep.
Jen.
What is the Camden Adventure Aquarium?
That is correct.
Is that the one with the hippos?
Yes.
Pygmy hippos.
No, they have not. They're Nile.
Those now?
Yep.
Oh, cool. All right. Let's do.
Hold on 1 second. I'm calculating scores. I should be much better at this, but I'm not.
Oh, well.
I love you.
Aw, thanks. Hey, fun fact, Laurel Park makes a type of parrot food.
Yeah.
And I just found this out. Like, they make, like, species-specific parrot food. And it's very expensive, but I definitely want it.
Oh, cool.
All right, Jen, I'm going to give you the board now.
Laura Park, give me some money.
Let's see. AZA for 2000.
AZA for 2. There are 5 AZA memberships individuals may join, being professional associate, professional affiliate, student, advocate, and this. The answer is professional fellow. I just really like that name.
I'm a
professional fellow, let me tell you.
Because you're a jolly good fellow.
Oh, IZI.
All right, so Connor, that's going to give you the board.
All right. Animal Planet for 1600.
Animal Planet for 16. This is a daily double.
Oh no.
So because you were in the
No,
negatives, you were able to bid up to $1,000.
Okay.
much?
Let's do 200.
That would put you right at 0 if you got
Okay.
this right. Okay. This reality program premiered in 2011 and followed Kentucky backwood native Ernie Brown Jr. and his friends Neil, Squirrel, Jake, and Lollydog.
Beep.
You don't have to beep, just
Okay. Yeah, right. What is the Turtle Man?
I'm going to give you a second to fix the name of your show because I know you know what you're talking about.
That was his nickname, but what was the name of the
What
show?
was the name of the show?
Yay! Yay!
What is live action?
No!
Hold on, I'm going to
Give him one more chance. Give him one more
give
chance.
you one more chance because I want you to succeed.
I don't remember.
Oh, come on, Connor, come on.
No, I don't remember. I thought that's what it was.
I'm going to give it to you because
Just give it to him.
it puts you at 0, and I want to differentiate this from Jeopardy so we don't get sued. The answer was Call of the Wild Man.
Oh,
That's why I was doing like the little yell.
right.
Um, So something really sad. 3 of those characters are dead now.
What? From what?
Yeah, Neil, Squirrel, and Lollydog have all passed away.
I mean, Lollydog, that makes sense because she's a dog.
Right.
But like, what happened to Neil? Did he die of a heart attack? He was a fat guy.
He died of some kind of cardiac thing, and I don't know what Squirrel died from, but when I was researching that question, just for the names, I saw it on Turtleman's Facebook page. It was very sad. So Connor, you are going to get the board because I'm a nice person.
Oh, thank you. Might as well finish up Animal Planet for 2000.
Animal Planet for 2. This Animal Planet's television show stars Jackson Galaxy, a rock star turned animal behaviorist.
Beep.
Jen,
What is My Cat from Hell?
that is correct. It's also one of like the best shows on animal.
He's
I like-
good animal behaviorist. Really like him.
All right. Jen, you are going to retain the board.
Let's do AZA for 400.
AZA for 4. In order to gain AZA accreditation, a zoo must be able to produce this short and long-term document.
Beep.
Jen,
What is a master plan?
that is correct. All right, you retain the board. Let me get back to it.
Let's do AZA for 800.
AZA for 8. The daily double. You have 1,000 points, so you are able to bid up to half of them.
I'm gonna bid $100.
$100. AZA accreditation passes in cycle. This length of time is the length in which a facility is accredited before reevaluation.
What is 5 years?
That is correct. We got the one person who's ever worked at it. No, Connor, you worked at an AZA.
We did, and we had accreditation actually when I had my internship there, so that was
Right.
really stressful.
See everybody.
All right, Jen, you retain the board.
Let's do acronyms for 2000.
Acronyms 2. CITES?
Ooh. I used to know this. I used to know a lot of this. But
Our faces.
I'm calling it. The answer is Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species.
Rob would be so pissed at me for not remembering that.
I almost said conservation, so I'm glad I didn't say it.
All right. So Quinn is going to give the board back to you.
Do history for 1200.
Zoo history for 12. I'm surprised nobody touched zoo history yet. Carl Hagenbeck, the father of the modern zoo, opened his facility, Tierpark Hagenbeck, in Hamburg, Germany, in this year.
I'm gonna let my dog upstairs. I have no idea.
I don't know either.
The answer is 1907. All right. So Jen is going to give you the board.
Sorry. Do aquariums for 2000.
Aquariums for 2. I will wait for Quinn to sit back down. All right. Aquariums for 2000. This facility that opened in 1970 and closed in 2001 was the 4th of this chain of aquariums in the United States. Quinn.
Was SeaWorld, Ohio?
That is correct.
Oh, where was that? Was that Columbus?
I think so.
Why
was in
is
Ohio.
Ohio so good for zoos? I don't
Right?
understand. It
And it's so bad for everything else. Like, Ohio sucks.
has no right to be so good for zoos.
I have zero interest in ever going to Ohio, except for the fact that they have, like, some of the best zoos. Like, they got the Wild, they got Columbus, they got Cincinnati. Like,
Dorley? No, that's not. Wait, that's Nevada.
what was that, Jen?
They have really good theme parks too, like amusement
I've heard that, yeah.
parks and stuff. Ohio's the best state for that.
Something about the Midwest and knowing how to do
Well,
something like
Florida and Ohio are both the same way. They're both trash states with amazing zoos and theme parks.
I don't know if Ohio is anywhere near as entertaining as Florida, though. I don't
Right.
know
No.
if men have bit an alligator and then punched a cop.
We don't hear anything about Ohio, man.
Yeah.
No,
He's too
probably
flat.
because. All right. So, Quinn, you answered that correctly, so I'm going to give you the board.
Scats and tracks for 12,000 or
That's
1,200.
in track for 12,000.
12,000.
Identify this track.
Hmm.
I'm going to be very mad at you if you get this one wrong.
Beep. Beep.
Jen.
What is an ostrich?
That is incorrect.
It's one of two things, Colby.
Oh, I'm only looking at half of it.
You bastard! How am I supposed to know which one of the two things it says?
Quinn, can we forget that I said that? Or Colby, can we forget that I answered that?
Unfortunately, the record.
Bobby.
Colby,
Unfortunately, the record cannot forgive.
Colby,
Nor
just
can it
answer me
forgive.
this question: big or small?
That would give it away. So.
Big or small, Colby?
Medium.
No, big or small?
Medium.
Medium. All right, I'm just gonna gamble. Bennett's Wallaby.
That is correct.
Ah, yes, I did. You bastard! How am I supposed to tell that?
I like to make things difficult for everyone in the world. That is my lot in
I'm
life.
sure there's a way for me to tell, but I haven't seen enough tracks in the sand of Bennett. Like they're all on grass, so I can't.
Right. Okay. So, Quinn, you do get the board.
Aquariums for 1,600.
Aquariums for 16. This Detroit facility is the oldest aquarium in the United States, having opened in 1904. Quinn,
What is the Shed Aquarium?
that is incorrect, and that is also in Chicago.
Yeah. It better not be like the Detroit Aquarium. That would be really stupid.
Anyone?
Nope.
The answer is the Bell Island Aquarium.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's
All right. So I'm going to just give a score update right now because I think it's really funny. Quinn is at 4,300 in first. Connor is second with 0,
Yeah.
and Jen is third with negative 100.
How did that happen?
You answered incorrectly on a $1,200 question with 1,100 points.
Damn.
All right, so and that goes to who asked for aquariums? I'm sorry.
I think it was me.
All right, so Jen, you are going to get the board.
Aquariums for 800.
Aquariums for 8. These are the 2 types of plankton.
B.
Connor.
Zoo. What is zooplankton and phytoplankton?
That is correct.
Yes.
I'm proud of you.
See, I know something.
All right, and Connor, you get the board.
Let's finish up aquariums with 400.
Aquariums for 4. This facility hosts the largest singular tank in the United States.
Beep.
Quinn.
What is the Georgia Aquarium?
That is correct.
It's got like
Do
3
everything
whale
big in
sharks, I
Georgia.
believe. 2 or 3 whale sharks in it.
And until the Georgia Aquarium was open, it was actually the Disney's Living with the Sea, or the Seas.
Nice. That's a pretty nice one.
Yeah, so screw you to Georgia Aquarium for beating Disney because you know me and being a Disney show. Anyway, so Quinn, you get the board.
Scats and tracks for 800.
Scats and tracks for 8. Caution, everybody! I should have mentioned this. These are pictures of poop. So if you are squeamish watching this, there are pictures of poop. We have not gotten any yet, but just in
Can I
case.
stop eating?
Oops. There we go. Identify this scat. It is not feces, but it's digestive waste, so I counted it. And it is from a specific species. Jen.
Specific species?
Specific species that we work with.
What is a Eurasian eagle owl?
That is correct.
That doesn't look like
Can anyone identify the skull inside? All right. Everyone's in the positives now.
Woo!
All right, Jen, you retain the board.
Let's do zoo history for 2000.
Zoo history for 2. The Monterey Bay Aquarium hosts history's most successful attempt in holding great white sharks. One individual lived at the aquarium for this amount of time before being released back into the ocean.
I'm going to regret this, Beep.
Jen,
What is 5 months?
that is incorrect.
Yeah.
I feel like it was really short. Like, stupidly short.
It was.
Like, a couple days, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember exactly, but...
If you don't have an answer, I would not answer it.
Yeah. What is it, Colby?
It is 198 days.
Wow. That's a lot longer than I thought. I thought like 2 weeks or something.
Just about a little
Oh,
over half a year.
A Japanese aquarium that had a great white for 5 months, but it died. That's what it was.
Oh, big rip.
All right. Jen, you are back in the negatives. Connor, that's going to give you the board.
Acronyms for 400.
Acronyms for 4. Connor's playing it safe.
Yep.
EAZA.
Beep.
Quinn, you're going to be pissed. Give me your
Oh,
answer.
no. I don't want to answer it now. European
You have to.
Association of Zoos and Aquariums. It's not correct.
Incorrect.
Fuck, damn it.
I mean, it's so pedantic, but I'm not giving it to you because you're so far ahead.
That's funny.
Anyone?
Nope.
The answer is the European Association of Zoos and Aquaria.
Oh.
I'm sorry that they call it something a little different in Europe.
Aquaria. It's fancy.
Yeah, we will go to the Aquaria today.
We shall see the aquaria.
I'm sure they actually call them aquariums, but the official title is Zoos and Aquaria. So, Jen, that's going to give you the board. I knew the second you beeped in, I'm like, he's gonna hate me. He's gonna think I'm such a pedantic asshole, and I am. Jen, take the board.
Acronyms for 1200.
Acronyms for 12. PETA.
Beep.
Jen.
People for the ethical treatment of animals. What is the people for the ethical treatment of animals who are actually?
What are they? You're correct. What are they?
What are they? What are they?
Jen, that is correct.
What is
And,
crap organization?
Who
yes,
are assholes?
I will also accept all of those as answers.
What is Satan?
So that's going to bring you to negative $100.
Yes.
So scores right now: Quinn is at 4,700, Connor is at 800, and Jen is at negative 1. But because you got the question correct, Jen, you get the board.
Scats and tracks for 2000.
Gas and tracks for 2. Identify this track. Will you hate me for it? Absolutely. Is it identifiable if you look hard enough? Yes, it is.
I can barely see it on my phone.
Quinn.
What is it? What is an alpaca?
That is incorrect.
Beep.
Jen.
What is a zebra?
That is incorrect.
No, what is a goat?
Wait, can I
That's all
try
good.
again? If Connor doesn't guess, can I keep guessing?
No.
If Connor doesn't get it, I won't take the points away from you guys if he wants to gamble it. If Connor doesn't want to gamble it, you both lose 2,000 points.
Connor.
Guessing.
I'm not saying anything.
Come on.
All right, the answer was
Wait.
Dad.
Ow, Dad.
Oh. Oh, Dad.
Ooh, Dad.
Ooh, Dad. Oh, Dad.
Oh, ooh, Dad.
All right.
A is for ow, Dad, a species of wild sheep from old Africa.
Yes, that is absolutely the worst question I've ever put in here. Yes, I'm an asshole for including it. No, you do not get your points because of it.
The worst.
That you have the total freedom to just not answer. So I do not care how hard the question is.
It's too tempting.
All right, so that was Jen who picked that, right? So I'm going to give it to Connor.
Zoo history for 800.
Zoo history for 8. This species was the first ever cetacean exhibited in captivity by P.T. Barnum, transported by train in boxes of wet seaweed and exhibited at his New York museum in 1861.
Beep.
Quinn.
What is a beluga?
That is correct.
Yay.
Wow.
Baby beluga in the deep blue sea.
All right. Quinn, you get the board.
Zoo history for 1600.
Zoo history for 16. Jungle Jack Hanna served as director of the Columbus Zoo until this year when he took over as director emeritus.
Definitely like early 2000s, but I don't remember.
Years are tough, man.
Yeah, years are. If we're gonna go with the critique, Colby, for your thing, I don't think anyone will get the years. So like, it definitely where like
zoo history for you.
It'll definitely be one where like
Zoo
you want to like knock people down. That's a question you would ask.
Oh yeah, no, that's the point of it. The point of this is not supposed to be an easy game.
That's true. I guess it's good to have a couple hard questions in there.
Anyone have any guesses? The answer is 1992.
Oh god, I wasn't even close.
He's actually retiring from that position this year.
How old is he? He must be like in his 80s or something.
He's in his 70s.
He's good looking for 70s. He's a good
All
looking.
right, so that goes to Quinn.
All right. Easy A for 1600.
Easy A for 16. The accreditation application process takes about this long to go through.
I don't know.
Beep.
Connor.
What is 2 weeks?
That's incorrect.
Oh, that's how long ours took.
That you're very lucky. According to the unless anybody else have any guesses?
I think that's for the inspection. Probably be the actual application to start.
Yeah. So nobody. If nobody guesses, according to the AZA, it is 6 months.
Wow.
Takes a long time.
Not pretentious at all.
Indubitably.
All right. Current score update. Quinn is at 4,700. Connor is at -800. And Jen is at 2,100. -2,100, sorry. And I totally botched that. Quinn is at 3,000. Sorry. I forgot I have another column for Quinn because he's been answering consistently. Quinn's at 3,000, Connor's at -800, and Jen is at -2,100. If you guys do not get up positive numbers, you do not get to play in Final Jeopardy, unfortunately. So with that, Jen gets the board? Yes.
Scats and tracks for 1,600.
Scats and tracks for 16. Identify this scat. If Quinn wants to be an asshole, he can just answer this and you guys are like, and Jen is mathematically eliminated. It's so nice. I would have just taken in.
I'm not going to be a jerk.
What was that, Jen?
Alex really likes
An animal that we housed at our facility, or an animal that maybe...
It is animal that lived at our facility.
Alex really likes these, I'm pretty sure. Like, stupidly likes these.
I know what you're talking about, and you're going to throw them off. That is the incorrect answer.
Oh, all right, never mind.
It is a species that lived at our facility.
Oh, I see.
We certainly had quite a few of them in that case. Jen.
What is a domestic mouse?
That is incorrect.
A rat? What is a rat?
I'll give it to you. It was a rat.
Yes, that's what I thought. I was like, I didn't think it would be.
Trick question.
The one I was talking about was Prevo Squirrel, because Alex really liked the Prevo
So
Squirrel.
much of it.
Colby
All right.
coming at us with the trick questions.
All right. So Connor, you can get on the board if you get one of these. Jen, you can also get on the board. So you guys, it is still technically anyone's game. And Jen, you get the board.
Acronyms for 800.
Acronyms for 8. Tag.
Beep.
Jen.
Taxon Advisory Group. What is Taxon Advisory Group?
That is correct, and Connor is mathematically eliminated from the game.
Sorry, God, I was dancing because not because you're gone. Because
Sure. Yeah, okay, Jen.
All right. Jen, you get the board. Connor, you can still answer, but it won't really do you any good.
I guess we'll go with zoo history.
Ming Ming was the first ever giant panda born in captivity. He was born at this Chinese zoo in 1963.
How many points do I have?
You have 300. So if you get this wrong, you will be off the board.
Not worth it.
Quinn,
What is the Shanghai Zoo?
that's incorrect.
Is it the good God, not Hong Kong Zoo?
Also incorrect.
Is it the what are other famous Chinese
Connor, do
cities?
you have a guess?
Quinn, take the L.
No, I refuse.
Connor, do you have a guess?
What is the Beijing Zoo?
That is correct.
Damn, that's what I was going to say.
All right. So that brings us to Final Jeopardy. Quinn and Jen will be playing Final Jeopardy. Connor, unfortunately, you are minus 400 off. Good effort, strong effort at the end there. Quinn, you have 2,600 points. Jen, you have 300 points. You can bet up to all of your points. Quinn, if you want to win this, bet $100 and you're
I'm gonna bet $1.
$1.
$1.
All right.
I
Jen,
did bet 5 cents.
all right. Please write down your answers.
All right.
I don't think that's how that works.
Due to their endemic country's no export policy, this critically endangered canid species has no captive representation.
Colby, you fool.
Neat.
We talk about this all the time.
Do we?
You do. We've talked about this a lot, actually.
I think I might know this one actually.
Yeah,
Sad.
I'm sure we have. Me and you and Colby have talked about this extensively and how we're going to bring them into the country.
All rights reserved.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right. Please reveal your answers, Quinn.
Ethiopian wolf.
That is incorrect.
What?
Oh!
That is not the answer to the question asked. You got the species right, but the question was not asked.
What is the Ethiopian wolf? Is that what you're asking?
Nope. Jen, please reveal your answer.
I couldn't find a pen in time, so I didn't write one down, and I don't know. So I'm gonna
All
go.
right.
Wait, what was the question?
Question is. Oh wait, no, shit, you're right. It is Ethiopian wolf. I misread my own question. I wrote
What the hell
this.
was that?
I wrote this. I thought I was looking for the country.
Oh,
That's how I wrote it, but I totally phrased it looking for the species. I was looking for. All right, you got it right. Congratulations, you win the game with $2,601. Unfortunately, Jen, you are down to $299.50. Oh, 75 cents? You bet 25? Okay.
No, 20.
Good effort by everyone. I am very very proud of all of you. Connor, you guys will all have to come. What was that?
I said, Quinn, we're tied.
oh, we're tied.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah, so you both have a game under your belt. Connor has 2 games under it. Quinn has 3 games under his belt now, but has won because that second one doesn't count. That was just a practice round. Jen has 1 game won, and Connor has 0 games won. But all of you are still in the running for the Jeopardy's finals. But right now, Quinn is based on the number they won by. Hold on. I have the old score. Right now, our number 1 seed. Jen is our number 1 seed, and Quinn is our number 2 seed.
what's that mean?
You won with 8,755 points in our last game, and Quinn won this one with 2,601. So that puts you in our first place if we were doing a bracket where Quinn would be second. And Connor, you would be third. So you get a medal. You get to stand on the podium.
Yay.
But of course, there is more to come. Soon, I am hoping that I will be able to open this to all of you who are going to be watching, hopefully, once we get this running. I want to have fans playing. I want to have special guests playing. I want this game to start taking off and becoming something that we can do as like a way to interact with our community. This was our celebration for 10,000 likes on our page. Thank you guys so much again for 10,000 likes on the page. If anybody is interested in playing Zoo Jeopardy next week, we're going to be doing this on Tuesday nights. If anyone is interested, I will be taking applications. So if you are interested, please shoot the page a message. That is Zookeeper Memes for Critically Endangered Teens on Facebook. Send an application, say I'm interested in playing Zoo Jeopardy, and we will get you on a roster for a future game. I don't know if that will be next week's game because I'm still fixing that one, and I don't know if we have any other people who want to play. But we're going to try to keep it to 3 to 4 players per game. But we'll also have positions open. So, like, Quinn, I know you and Jen right now are top seeds. So in the future, eventually, once we get enough games under people's belts, we will start having competitions and like challenges and whatnot. And Connor, you will also hopefully be there if you can get some wins under your belt.
Well,
What was that?
jousting matches as well.
Jousting, of course. Key staple to Jeopardy is the jousting matches. But yeah, so if anyone is interested in playing Zoo Jeopardy with us, getting to talk to us a little bit and getting to be on a live stream, just shoot the page a message and we will try to get you on a future game. Other than that, yes, podcast tomorrow. It will be with me, Connor, and our friend John from John's Animal World. We're very excited for that. We're going to be rebooting a new podcast. New game for Zoo Jeopardy next Tuesday. In the meantime, though, anybody who's not going to watch the podcast tomorrow, have a happy Thanksgiving. And we will see you guys real soon. Stay wild.
Stay safe.
See you later.